We're live! Hooray! Oh god. Come on, Factorio, fix your window. Alright. I think it's something to do with some sort of video driver that I have to deal with sometimes. Whenever I change windows away from Factorio or certain other games, I have a lot of flickering issues. I've noticed that with, like, No Man's Sky, too, so... yeah. Anyways... oh, right. I was trying to figure out how the heck to do this last time. Yeah, hypothetically, this should be producing quite a bit. Obviously, I don't have all the productivity modules and stuff. Those need to be made. Yeah. I also need to figure out, like, sidedness of some of these because, like, it was definitely not going to be easy to do some of this. Ooh, hypothetically, I just had a thought of how I could possibly fix that. Okay, that would potentially solve this. Because this one's on top, this one's on bottom, and this one's split between the two. This one could then... itself go on the bottom. I'm just gonna quick steal that. And that fixes that. Hooray! I think I turned up the music a bit high, but anyways. Oh, the screen flickering didn't remain. Okay, whatever. Right, I need to fix that. There we go. Okay, yeah. That should mostly do it. That's the hope, anyway. Oh, it's the same song again. Alrighty. Anyways, how's everyone doing this week? Hope you're good. I'm doing alright. I saw that and it had a little brain blast moment, and I'm like, oh, that's how I could fix the thing from last week where it was potentially just like not going on evenly onto both sides as it was using all the resources and stuff and yada yada. Technically, it's still using less than a full belt, but it was gonna... Each belt was gonna wind up with more than one belt's worth on each side, I think, so... Or more than one side's worth on a single side before it had to split out, so... Might as well try and be efficient, you know? Anyways... Ooh, the flying fortress just went through. Yay! Worker robot speed... Battery... That one's 1400, this one's 1500. And what's the speed at already? At 2000 for the cost. Damn, the speed is way more expensive than the battery. Power of the mod, I guess. I'm not gonna do research speed. What else could I technically get at the moment? If I wanted to avoid doing anything that used yellow science for the blue circuits that have to go to modules right now, I totally would do reach, actually. That goes from 2,000 to 4,000. My god, the cost of extending your reach by a single tile. Oof. Insane mining speed, insane crafting speed. Totally worth the cost, I think. Increasing speed, crafting speed by 5%. Pretty good. Alright. Now, this is the mall that I started working on last episode. Last stream. Still have plenty to do. Come on. And I mean, in general, I kind of want to start getting, like the area for Mega Base set up, because it's gonna be separate, of course. I mean, why would I tear apart this old base area and turn it into the Mega Base? I mean, that doesn't really make too much sense. This is just the legacy base. At this point, this base is just continuously creating science for me. It's not really, you know, efficient in terms of space compared to what the Mega Base is going to be, because it's, for the most part, this is the core of it, and then this is like the big offshoots. With all of this mess over here. I mean, what even is most of this mayhem? I mean, I honestly need to probably get rid of a lot of it. But, or like redirect a lot of it. It's whatever. Like this for all the concrete and whatnot. I mean, yeah. It is what it is, honestly. That's the best way I think I could put it. Heck, I could even make robots start doing that job. And I'm not even using this copper anymore because it wasn't reliable enough of an output. So I should probably get rid of that as well. Yeah, there's a lot I can clean up. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of base cleanup today. That's one of the many things on my to-do list. Okay, maximum I should have like 6,000. Minimum 0, please. If I have 0, don't try and give me more. Please. Ores. 0, 0. 0, 0. Don't do that for stone. Don't do that for coal, but... Actually, yes, do that for coal. Because I'm not using coal for fuel anymore. Stone, I have a usage for. Uranium, don't make me keep it. I'm just setting up more logistics slots. Like, what else? Sulfur. Is there anything I can even craft myself that uses sulfur? Don't make me keep the sulfur. I have oodles of rocket fuel. Oodles of splitters, jeez. Hold on, I'm actually gonna change like where these requests are. I'm gonna move this here. I'm just organizing them because I have so many. If I have none, don't make me keep them, and give me at most 2,000 of those. With this, make sure I have at least 1,000, and give me at most 6,000. Yeah. And then blue belts. Once I have those, I would like to try and have at least 500, and at most 4,000. Actually, no, I'll go with the 6,000. 6 stacks, quite a lot, but you know. Then undergrounds. If I have none, make sure I don't need more. Actually, for belt weaving purposes, yeah, if I have none, make me keep none. I can go seek them out if I need them. The maximum number, how about 1,000? For these, I would like 500 to 1,000. And these as well, 500, not 5,000, to 1,000. And then splitters, 0 to 500, I guess. These 500 to 1,500. Actually, no, you don't need that many splitters. Yeah, I'm getting rid of a lot of red splitters. For some reason, I have way too many red splitters all of a sudden. I don't know why I have so many. But, give me, you know, a stack of these and give me at most 1,000 of them. So that's all of those. Fast inserters, I would like 500. 1,500. Same with stack. Long-handed fast. I'm okay with having half as many. Yeah, those are long-handed stack. Am I even making those? I don't know. Filter. I don't really use filter inserters. Normal inserters though, 0 and at most 500, please. I don't know why. I was about to say, would that interfere with crafting? I don't know why I'd be handcrafting that many inserters. If I, for some reason, have more than 500 inserters stored up for crafting purposes for some bizarre reason, why? Please, why? Am I gonna do power poles as well, or no? Nah. I will, however, do concrete and stone brick. Stone brick. Make sure I have at least a stack. Give me at most 2.5. Logistic request wise. Actually, make sure that I have give me at most 2. Well, okay, logistic request wise, 5. Cap me out at 5. If I'm doing that much, no. 8. Do 8. Oh, wait, no. These stack up to 5,000. Oh, crap. So in that case, that would actually be, 25,000 is 5 stacks? Okay, yeah. And then concrete. Make sure I have at least a stack. Yeah, allow me to have infinite amounts of concrete. Refined concrete. I would like half a stack at least. Don't cap me out at anything, really. Concrete grids. $5,000 don't really cap me out. Am I at all really making those? I don't think so. And then landfill. Make sure I have at least 2,500. Don't really cap me out. So yeah. Okay. Is there a Roboport in here? No, there is not. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Let's make a lot of these passive provider chests as well. Oh, that doesn't have any gears. Oh. If a stray gear manages to straggle its way over to here. If it can get all the way up to here, that would be lovely. Just please. Please, any gears, please. Yeah, anyways. I mean, at the moment, I can leave these as logistic requests, I guess. These aren't even being stored anymore. Right. I mean, I guess they technically don't need to be because I have oodles of them. If I'm really that desperate, I can restore them. Hmm. Passive provider chest. I'm trying to open that chest, but okay, fine. The downfalls of the inventory system. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Ooh, by the way, do I have... No, I don't have logistics turned on for those. Roboports. I would like to have at least 10. Don't cap me out on them. Substation Mark 1s. Give me at least 250. Don't cap me out on them. And radars. Where are those in this list? Here we are. Radars. 10. Don't cap me out. Yeah. If for some reason I wind up needing that many radars, I have some other things to consider. Like, why do I have so many radars out at that point? But yeah. Anyways, I have to figure out my power situation because I am having brownouts every single night. That basically just means accumulators. I need more accumulators. Show. Do I have nothing else being... Oh, I don't have any more solar being constructed. Yeah, okay, it's probably all of this that's doing all that then. That would definitely explain it. Oh, wow. I have quite a bit backlog, too. Set that up to 5 stacks. Because it's gonna be there pretty soon. I need to really quick do some stuff and things. Create a copy of this and save it in my inventory. Now that I think about it, I already had that, so I can destroy that copy. Right. Additionally, where the hell is all of my landfill? I don't have that on the logistics system, do I? No, of course not. No. Roboports. Where are the Roboports? It's just barely out of reach of this electric pole. All right. It's always bells. No. Roboport, please. Hold on. Electric pole Mark 4s are able to do the job. Hooray. Don't see any trains. Reminds me, I need to add some lights. Oh boy. Brown out, of course. I'm gonna need quite a bit of this landfill, but still. I did just think, maybe I could make some of those, instead of being passive provider chests, I could make a number of those chests into storage chests instead. Oh. By the way, I'm still surprised. The album that this song was from, I think, wasn't that one American Idiot? Because that one was the one that was turned into a fucking Broadway musical. I'm still personally surprised that was a thing. I forgot exactly when it was. I think it was like 2009 or something, which boggles my mind. Who exactly thought, yes, Green Day. Green Day are the ones to make a Broadway album musical based off a concept album. Okay, I mean, the titular American idiot, I think, is called Jesus Christ of Suburbia or whatever, I think. Like, the caricature is strange to me, but, well, not necessarily that strange. It's actually, like, one of the most blasé characters you can get. But I feel like the Jesus Christ of Suburbia character was boring. That's what I'm looking for. Boring. Like, you're supposed to be able to relate to it? To him? Apparently? I can't think of very many people who could relate to the character that they wound up making. When the musical was adapted anyway. Like, I don't even know. I feel like most of this lake by the end of this is gonna be just paved over. I forget exactly how many maps ago it was that I wound up doing more or less the same thing. I usually wind up doing this, where I just pave solar fields and landfill over entire lakes. And at this point, this one has a reason. It's become polluted and just kind of needs to go. Ugh. Anyways, my ramblings about a musical that winds up having basically the same goddamn resolution as Rent. Like, and the part of the resolution of Rent that is the most infuriating for a lot of people, the guy who saves everything by writing a song, part of the resolution. Like, ugh, Rent. I can't even with that musical. Yes. By the way, you may wonder exactly why I do it the way I do with all the roboports where they are and stuff, but it's because I don't want to use as many roboports as would be in literally every single blueprint, and I don't necessarily need to. Plus, it leaves room for radars. So yeah. Besides, for the most part, it's just about construction range, not logistical range. Yes, robots don't have as many places to eventually, like, go to recharge, but if robots are making ridiculous treks over the solar fields besides for building, I'm concerned. Oh, lovely. Now everything's out of battery. Brownout time. How long does the brownout last every night? Jeez, we need Yikes. I need a lot of power compared to what is being output at the moment. Yay, my solar is coming back online. Ugh. The power's out for more than a minute each time. That is very bad. I really need to improve this. I'm also supposed to have a decent amount of power with all my nuclear. Clearly my nuclear is not doing enough. Maybe I need more nuclear plants. Mm-hmm. I don't have either of those. Okay. Perfect. On my map. Logistic networks. Yeah, in terms of where the robots are going back and forth through here, I probably should add more logistic network coverage, like around here. So, ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I can do that real fast. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, that should be a good string of roboports for all along the way. Maybe. I mean, obviously there are gonna need to be more, like further over, but yeah. Another reason to keep all the nanobots around, that. Definitely that. Me, oh my. Okay. Turn off the logistical networks. Where exactly is all that going? Oh, is it because they lost sight of me? Uh-huh. Alright. What was I thinking? Oh, right, nuclear power. Now, this is going, I think, at the maximum it can. Do I have another copy of it? I do right here. I forget whether or not I need to change things. Well, for this I didn't, because it's outside, so. Okay, so nuclear plants. I do not have the red circuits for that. Okay, like heat pipe, heat exchangers. Those two are actually not necessary for me. Although over here it might be. I actually totally think it will be. Because I need to make 2 water well pumps for this, because each one of these uses nearly a full one, or a full one on their own, I forget. Looks like I don't have enough for any steam turbines. Of course, these are all secondary. Gonna need to go and get more stuff. Gonna need a lot of copper and junk. On my logistics. Yeah, I have a minimum amount of copper. But I guess I don't have it being really logistically provided, do I? That's not connected. Right. Let me just change these to be 2,000 a piece, because that's actually kind of low to not have that much. By the way, in terms of crafting, 2,000 steel is nothing to laugh at. So, please up that to, how about 6? 3 of these factory buildings worth. I'm probably not going to use all that many, but you know. Anyways, I should probably go ahead and try to... Thank you for all this. No, really, thank you, thank you. Get a number of those. Yeah, I do have substations. Oop. Just look at all of them. By the way, that reminds me, what was... Yeah, I don't even have this fully upgraded yet. I don't even have Power Armor Mark II, now that I look at it. I need 5 Efficiency Module 3s? Ew. Ugh, Jesus, gross. Or I can do 25 of the 2s. A piece. Yeah, no, just, I'll... Yeah. I have a ton of blue circuits, by the way, which is great. I love that. But it sucks that I don't really have any reds because they're just all going to rocket control units at the moment. Excuse me. I definitely need to do remote red circuits as well for the rocket control units. Yeah. Yeah. I do have more heat pipe and heat exchangers. Oop, not me not having any excess red circuits. I should be able to make enough heat exchangers. How many are there on those? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on each side. So I need 2 more. I have just about enough heat pipe. That should hopefully be enough. And then I need over here. This is 7, yeah. So I need 14 the secondary and 14 of the primary. Now, real quick, look at this. Consumption of this is 60. This is 120. Max temperature is 750, but that's not gonna happen from this, or is it? Yeah, this is gonna only output that. So if I were to go to these, it would be double. Max output 17.64. Max output. Okay, yeah, that's with the higher temperature, I imagine, though. So I don't know what sort of modifier that has or anything on that. I think I'll just stick with the primaries. It's fine if I have slightly more primary turbines and stuff. So I need 14 of each of these. I should also have gears on this request. Gears, please. Try and give me 1,000. And cap me out at 5,000. Yeah. Obviously, there's gonna need to be a lot more gears, but you know. Please, gear machine. This will hold just a row and filter it to gears. There we go. This can just be a logistic thing of gears. Lovely, lovely. All right, crafting. Back over to this. How many of these do I have? I have 13. Now I have 14. Now I have the 4. That's only 3. Oof. That'll be 8, 9, 10. Oh. Just look at that little robot that's constantly trying. Ay, ay, ay. Just the gears going. I can decrease the minimum to 500, I guess. But yeah. Okay, so I do need to switch all of these from being secondaries to being primaries. Okay. There we go. I don't have any more storage tanks, so I should probably craft a few. And then the nuclear reactors themselves, I don't have enough copper or steel. Crap. Time to go and get those. Just slorp. Much slorp. Mighty slorp. That was only enough for one. I need even more of both. I mean, to be fair, I do have oodles and oodles of copper up here. So I can absolutely upgrade those to storage chests and then like put those on the logistic network. Where's the nearest place where the Roboport would connect? Mm-hmm. There we go. Well, I still need, obviously, more red circuits and more steel. I can, actually, I'm right by both of the places where that's made, so hooray, steel. And I need to plug in my laptop already. Woohoo. Never fails. It never fails. Ay, ay, ay. These things are so expensive. I mean, it's reasonable because of the fact that you don't need that many of them, but good grief. Also, why isn't this being turned on? Oh, I don't have any of the technology there. What's this? Arithmetic combinator, constant combinator, decider, and decider. Okay. Decider, arithmetic, constant, decider. Mm-hmm. These are both running. Perfect. I definitely need that power as well because the brownouts aren't that bad. Well, okay, the brownout was okay, hold on. In the past hour, well, crap, the graph's too small at that point. Dang it. Okay, accumulators were definitely used to the point at which they crashed last night. The night before that, it looks like they survived the night, which is surprising to me. But that could just go to show that I've got enough solar built up. Oh, wow. Yeah, the solar's really built up already. Damn. That's the power of the factory. And of course, I have this now. So this should hopefully be able to do at least something. The good thing is this has a neighbor bonus. The output 80 megawatts. Like this is a 160 megawatt setup. That should hopefully tide things over. Like passively throughout the factory, besides the accumulators, everything else winds up being like a reasonable amount more, but accumulators are sucking up a lot of power. However, of course, like, we'll see how well that lasts throughout the night and stuff, especially as I build more beacons and stuff. So in terms of future-proofing, I think that's okay. Oh, geez, what happened with this? Was only one side of this being used? This is 13,000 in it. I mean, I guess if this side winds up filling up and then this side doesn't. Huh. That's very weird to me. That is very, very weird to me. Should I be side balancing these? That's what I'm wondering. Feel like I shouldn't have to, but I mean, if that solves a problem I didn't realize I was even having. Anyways. Oh, I didn't even hook up the damn steel output. I'm so bright sometimes. I could technically do this so that it's more better and actually has a full belt's worth. Okay, there we go. That should do it. All right. So up here, I need to start working on producing. Well, this is primarily going to be doing my modules, so I'm gonna need to do. Is this gonna be modules, or was this just gonna be a mall? Because in terms of a mall, like, that doesn't even need to be all that much. Yeah, I definitely need to get those productivity modules in there. These are so damn expensive, I can't even really make any more. I need to have a separate place for productivity modules as well. Like, alright. This is the Let's Go Shopping mall. I need to figure out a place for the mega base in the future. I also need to figure out a place for making my modules. I need to have the ability to do every kind of circuit. And that's gonna be kind of hellish. Because this entire little factory over here just makes blues. I mean, I guess reasonably speaking, oh my. Definitely should have added more reds over there. I could... Alright, robustness. Robustness is the name of the stream today. For a reason, I need to do some cleanup around here. And that includes in just about every part of my factory. Like, weird little things that are going on. Oh my goodness. This wasn't even loading in. That was actually done. Okay. Okay. Oh, that must not have been... Oh, it must not have been updating because of the fact that there were no radars in that area. I need to place this down. Oh dear. What? Ugh. Prune the mining patches. Prune the mining patches. Ay, 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 ay. So many miners. That one doesn't even need to be there. Why is this 6 to 3 having this and then looping back around to that? That's not a good splitter. This is not a good splitter design. Would it be more reasonable to have a 6 to 4 and then just not hook up the 1? Probably. Is this just not producing enough, or I don't know? I mean, it looks like it is. Speaking of, it doesn't look like there have been any brownouts in the last night, at least. So that's good. Actually, what happens if I just disconnect that? That is the fullest line. And I think the rest of the lines look fuller. I guess it just wasn't necessary. Okay, so, like, by the number of miners, hypothetically speaking, I should reasonably be getting more or less close to 3 lines out. 105. Hold on, I could do the maths. Bonuses. So it's 0.5 times 105 times, what is the mining productivity bonus right now? It's somewhere. 1.4. This is saying 73.5. That's 2.5 red belts? Almost? So yeah, I need more mining productivity before this is actually going to be a full 3 belts. Oh. Damn. Problems of mining patches. It's actually a pain in the ass. Now here's the thing. Is this about as dense as possible as you can get with mining patches? Okay, I'm gonna get out of that little area right there. I remember something weird. There was a Reddit post at some point on the r/Factorio Reddit. What is the most efficient miner configuration in Factorio? Most efficient mining setup in Factorio. This was just a question. Someone, oh boy, this is 4 years ago. Me oh my. See this. There's an Imgur link. Okay. Oh. Oh, neat. That actually is a little space saving. Compared to what I'm doing, that's very space saving. That gives you whole extra rows. This is the common design used by people who like compact mining layouts, but it can be improved. Coverage is simply the percent of the total space that is covered by mining drills. Coverage is calculated as the area of mining drills divided by total area times 100%. This design is more efficient than the straight line design, but the belt lanes are not balanced, resulting in twice the ore on the left side of the belts. Oh yes, the way that this works is basically a bunch of sets of 3 covering a single given underground input. This design is not as compact as others, but it gives a built-in buffer and can sort between 2 types of ore. The transport belts on the left and right will overlap when built. This design, Alpha, Omega, Nova, and the Bot Furnace Square all need to be in logistic range of roboports to allow logistics robots to pick up ore from the provider chest. This design offers no benefit over the Alpha, Omega, Nova design or the double triangle design with logistic chests instead of belts. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to be super space efficient either. The most spacious, compact, high-level design I have found. Weird, but neat. It looks totally insane. Obviously, I'm not gonna try and do that in game though. Design needs to be fed fuel with on the yellow belt. Another one where it's smelting on the patch itself. This design is for smelting steel in place on the iron ore field. Dumb, right? Well, you can fit 10 times the amount of iron ore onto a train by making steel in the field before shipping, and this setup means you just place down one blueprint and make steel at the ore field. It needs to be fed in fuel only on the left side of the red belt at the bottom. Steel will output on the right side of the belt at the top. Okay, so this is an Imgur link. Okay, so I mean, I guess I was pretty damn close. Like in terms of just easily tileable builds that don't use a ton of belts or anything, this is about there. However, However, there is another way. That means that the power poles are in between, and there are undergroundies that connect them, or underneathies. Underneathies. Undergroundies are the underground pipes. Pipes underneathies go underneath obstructions with a belt. Right. Underneathies. Underneathies. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, so let's try this out, shall we? So I'm gonna get, honestly, too much copper ore for my taste, but I will not complain too much. Generally because it'll all go in my logistic trash and I won't have to deal with it in my inventory. Okay. So the way that this works I can basically just try and cover this as thoroughly as possible, more or less. Oh. I instinctively just made space for that. Ah, I don't need to, though. I absolutely do not need to, though. Okay, so the way that this will work is that there will be a power pole in the middle of the belt, and there will be an underneathy that will just like go under it, you know, because it's an underneathy. That's its job. All right. I'll just connect these up with all red belts for the moment. It does mean that I get more belts out of this, I think. Because of the fact that I'm not using rows for power poles dedicatedly, I get much more out of it. Mm-hmm. Think I still wound up having the same amount of belts? Did I? No. Okay. I mean, I guess I barely had anything over there, so it's just kind of like barely moved over. Anyways. I don't have that many medium electric poles. I'll make them real fast. One, two, three. Wait, is that too high? That's how high it's supposed to be. Okay. I'll make this and this and this too, so that they can reach upward. Mm-hmm. Come on. So this is what this is, basically. It's just more space compact to get more miners down. Hopefully, this is better. Because it'll, again, it means more miners are down. It's not a super huge boost, because like in terms of space efficiency before, it was it was reasonably high. I mean, you still need entire lanes for the belts, but still, this is pretty space efficient and it balances well. So all the good things, you know, all the good things. So I got underneath these on each of these. Yes. Good. Hopefully this goes through better. Obviously, I know that all the inputs are not completely even and stuff, but you know, it works, I think. Seems like it's better. That's a blueprint book. This now has 119 miners. Efficiency has increased by 14 miners worth. That is more than 10% of what it was before extra. Because it was 105 before, now it's 119. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty close to where we needed to be. So yeah. Oh boy, look at this. This is really dry on the green circuits. All right. So, nah. That couldn't even be embedded. Huh. Weird. Normally tasty music is no problem being embedded, but I guess that one didn't want to be. Whatever. Yeah, this just doesn't seem to be going through at full rate right now. But this will be going through pretty soon, which will really boost this. so that it's no longer struggling as hard. Didn't I math everything out wrong before? Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. 20. Yeah, that should be how much a single build should be able to support per minute. Or per second, right? Right? But in practice, it seems a little short. A little. Well, I mean, to be fair, this belt has gaps, so... I mean, the majority of these belts have gaps. Why did I get rid of that one? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do the same compression trick on this one. So much copper. I'll have that reconnected quickly, I think. Of course that's out of logistics range. Fuck it, fine. I can go with just medium electric poles on this one again, yeah. Oh, of course, this isn't connected again either. Oop. Come on. Reflexes. That also doesn't go down, so... There we go. This should be working. Yeah, this barely has anything, but in terms of getting output for 3 belts, this should be enough. Should being the key term. I think that's just cited usage. Oh, come on. Oop, come on. Oh god. Yeah, let's not put a bunch of copper ore on that belt. No copper ore went on it, right? I don't see any. Okay. This one's still creating... Oh. Maybe if I did the same things on this factory to fix its output. Outputs. Yeah. Come on. No, this does not look completely perfectly compressed. I will admit that. So I expect gaps will probably form. Oop, come on. Input priority from the left and just any excess taken from this belt. So it should, for the most part, mean that there are no gaps. Hopefully. Still gaps on specifically those two. Why? That's been fucked up in all my blueprints, hasn't it? Oh, dear God. Yep, it probably has. Oh, great. Can't believe I'm only just making that discovery. Like, what? Oh, God, no. Let's go fix the iron one, and then I have to go fix literally every other place where I've used specifically this blueprint. Where else am I using that? Not there anymore. Those are too small for that blueprint. Not there. That's also definitely way off size for that. This definitely has its own blueprint in it. Probably that. Although I should really... radar. here. I am annoyed that that's a thing. Where here? That had to go where it was. Now I can go up over here. There we go. Now that's all nice and loaded. This is one of my oldest iron patches. The fact that it's still running is kind of a miracle. Oh, this one's supply area is 5 by 5. Oh, nice. I guess I don't actually have to go and fix a bunch of things. I was like, oh, I have to go and fix a bunch of blueprints. No, I've already replaced all of that. And now that I think about it, largely because of the fact that I had gaps and problems with them. Uh-huh. Okay, then. Okay. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Stretch. Okay. Right. I need to figure out a new place for module production. Well, I need to figure out a place for red circuits. I need to figure out a place for modules. Yeah. I was wondering, what the fuck was that? That was a rocket. Oh, that's what that is. Mm-hmm. I really need to put more of this on logistic satisfaction capabilities. What? I don't even know. Passive provider. Where is a requester chest? Do I not have a single requester chest? No, I do. It's just buried in it. Confuses me. Logistic request is... Ugh. Trying to think. What is the best option for this? Actually, instead of that, why not a buffer chest? But I can't sort specific slots of it. I mean, I guess I could leave it as a passive provider. All right. Oh gosh. I don't know what I was just doing, but I'm going to stop. Yes. Okay. Alrighty, so all of these will have some kind of a logistic request for something. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna not do that. Instead, I am going to do, well, those can be for the whatevers. That can include this. That reminds me, I should do long-handed of these. What is required for the long-handed ones? Long-handed inserters and these. So logistic request, this 10. This is a long-handed, which means I need gears. And iron plates. Cap it out. Long-handed stack inserter, just do 10. This one is stack inserter, just do 10 as well. I don't really need to limit those, but I do need to make sure that these are both limited. I'm only gonna do 2 on that, and I'll do 3 on that one. The rest of these can just be 4. Those will be the sets of belts. So, fast transport belt, fast underground belt, and fast splitters. And then this will be express transport belt, express underground belt, and express splitters. And of course these are all limited. All nice and good. What other stuff do I have that I should probably put on here? Normal inserters. Normal fast, fast and long. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, I can get that out. I can get that and that. This can do electric mining drills. Passive provider. This will have a limit of 2 stacks, I guess. This will have a limit of 2. This will have a limit of 3. This will have a logistic request of fast inserters. This will have long fast. Oh, there's like one logistic robot in here. Yeah, I'm gonna give more of these, so yeah. Fun, lovely. Oh, it's not getting any gears, that's why. Ah, right. Hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, this feat of gears is pitiful. Pitiful. That reminds me. Do I have a place making these for me, really? Because I don't think I do. Or do I have them in here somewhere? Oh, I do! Okay. Those are now passive providers. Do. Nope, wrong one. Assembly 3s and 2s. Stack limit both of these to 1, please. Alrighty. Perfect. Yeah, there will be like a little hidden buffer, but... Cicia brought me here. Okay, Mika? Ika? Good to know. See this stuff? Get up. Hopefully you can get more viewers soon. Yeah. Nice when someone comes and says, so-and-so brought me here, and then... I haven't actually heard that one before. Night is 3 a.m. now. Well, okay. Where exactly is it 5 hour? No, that's not 5. I'm thinking of ending to 10, 7 hours. What, Britain? Yeah, just Britain, I think. Nope, Ireland. Ireland. I was like, does it even add up for a time zone? Would you have to be in, like, Iceland or something? Well, you could... Iceland might be about that, actually. Huh. It's like, Iceland? Oh, Iceland probably would be in that time zone, too. Would Iceland only be 6? Alright, I'm... like... yeah. Just because that seems like a copy paste. Anyway. I'll take a compliment, even if it's just a copy-pasted one. Anyways. Ay. So many. And so much iron. So much iron. Oh, look. Some's actually going through now. Wow. Yay. It is pitiful the amount of iron that is going through into this right now. Just pitiful. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This base is certainly not robust. I need to work on that. Okay, so again, I need to figure out where in the hell am I going to put the next base? Or set of bases, or any area, really. This is like kind of designated for the mall. I have oil and stuff for it all. I have more oil over here that I could grab. I feel like I just pulled a muscle in my neck. That does not feel nice. Ugh. Where? I don't really have much actually explored right now. Come to think of it. Like, I just have almost the immediate area around my factory, and that's it. And then just a little extra to the southwest. That's kind of how it goes, so... I'm definitely gonna need to explore more, though, so, where is my plane? Over this way, over yonder. So, okay. Reasonably speaking, like, where vertically would I probably have it? Maybe around here? There's some copper. Pitiful amount of iron. Okay, that was an iron patch. A tiny amount of oil. Wait, is this like a hidden patch of iron right here? It's only 9.3 million, but that's still fairly well hidden by all those trees. Okay, out of what I just revealed, there's like no good place. I mean, I know I'm gonna probably have to train in a bunch of stuff, like, this is a good copper node. Totally gonna mark that as a good copper node for the future. That's a pitiful iron node. This is not the worst iron node, but it's not super great. It's only 9.3 mil. Like, its size is This is a decent enough bit of oil. Fluids. Oil. Yeah, that's not the best oil field right there. This also isn't the best oil field. It's not bad. I have to click oil. Blah 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 blah. 16 million. I mean, I could use that for coal liquefaction. I'll add steam and heavy oil to represent coal liquefaction, potentially. Where else? What else? Like, I actually have pretty bad iron in general around here. Like, this is actually a good iron node, and I'm using it for this, for supplement. Like, that's not really great, honestly. This is only 20 million, and this is like 36 million. So that could probably be like the iron that I actually use in the future. That could be a good thing. A thing for me to use later. Alright, yeah. Could use that and that. But that's a tiny amount of copper comparably. Well, I could add an additional 14 million. So yeah, that would be my copper. Do I want it running through the same train network? Because I probably should avoid having it go through the same train network. I go back and forth between using the WASD and the mouse to be able to pan around on the map. I don't really know. Wow, a lake. An iron node, good, nice. Oh, nope, not what I was trying to go for. 25 million. Okay, yeah. Ooh, and oil. Good place to mark. And good place to mark. Oh boy, it was right above a bunch of biters. 12 million coal. 12 million copper, okay. Just more things to mark down. I'm squared off the top of the map. Did not even realize I was doing that. Only 5.9 million iron? Really? Oh, that's sad. These two don't even add up to this. That's just disappointing. That's also a pretty good uranium node. The shape of this place is interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I guess the main dilemma is, do I want to have this close to a lot of the resources, or do I want to have it far away and just deal with the train distances? Like, you do come to a point where everything is a hindrance in that regard, but then I don't really know. Maybe I start the whole new section and system in large, mostly squared off blocks around here. So, yeah. Where are modules? Over here. Speed modules are a nice bright blue. They show up well against everything else, compared to green and red. I'm not colorblind, but I think of the colorblind people. I'm slightly color deficient in just one eye. Only slightly. I also just absolutely pointed to my right eye when it's actually my left eye that's color deficient. But whatever. Yeah, so I need to get a bunch of rails. Alright, well, if I'm gonna do a city block style, maybe I should get a different blueprint. Maybe I should make, well, I was thinking, largely squared off sections, so that's a city block. I'm not sure if I want to do actual city block style, though. I mean, all right, hold on. Let's figure this out real fast. I don't think I really have enough space for it properly, but... yeah, just making sure that that's at max distance. Come on. Oh, weird. The way that Roboports act is weird. Okay, so this is about the range of 3 Roboports. And that's about as big as a city block usually should be. Okay, I guess. I need to actually, like, either get a city block blueprint or, like, build it out in a different place. Because this is, like, obviously way too dense for me to be building blueprints in. Yeah. Yeah, that has more left in it. All right. I feel like this is an okay place to end because I don't really have much left to do that will take only 20 minutes or willfully take up that amount of time. That isn't just me nitpicking and wandering around the factory. Because at this point I feel like I have no directive and no directions, so my brain is just shutting down. Because of the fact that I'm mildly horrified at what I'm trying to undertake. And also so fascinated and excited that I can't even think properly and about it. Like, y'all know I can't think straight to begin with. Haha, gay joke. But anyways, I think this should be an okay place to end. Robust-ness is the name of the game, but this base is... Well, it's definitely putting in the bust in robust. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell for notifications as to when I go live. I go live every Sunday from 6 to 9, nice, US Central Time, approximately. Sometimes I end early, like today, or start late, also like today. I sometimes also go late, so that happens. Like this Thursday, speaking of, or this last Thursday, I should say, speaking of, on Thursdays from 7 to 9 or so, plus or minus, US Central Time, I stream with my boyfriend. Right now we are doing the Ace Attorney trilogy, and we are in the second game, the third case. It's gotten interesting, I should say. We're dealing with this extra as hell magician and a big top circus and some sort of puppet, ventriloquist puppet named Trillo Quest, not Quist, Quest, I think. Trillo Quest. Yeah. It's quite funny. It's fun. I would recommend you check it out. Anyways, you can also check out other stuff that I do at my channel. You can find my friends on my recommended channels page. I have playlists for more or less everything. I try to do that because I personally really like using playlists. I have realized throughout the years, though, that it's hard to make them reliably. And sometimes it might be a little while before a stream winds up on a playlist, but like whenever streams are just added to playlists, it's just like, boom, a number of them all at once because of how I do it. Yeah, but it's easy for me to forget because of the fact that for a given playlist, there is a 2 in 3 chance that I only do it once every other week. That's how these Minecraft Factorio back and forth streams on Sundays work. It really is a thing. Just, it slows me down. It means I have, give or take, about 24 or so, 24, 25, and maybe a few extra, streams of Factorio and Minecraft a given year. Think about that, though. That's kind of crazy. And I'm already at 22 cutting-edge streams. That's actually a lot. I've been doing this for a while. I've been working on this specific world for a while. Sometimes I wonder why some people seem to be so slow. I mean, I guess I am one to talk. Then again, a lot of those people are live at least 3 times a week. I scrap by with 2. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is Big Guy Smith, and I'm signing off. Until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye. That was enough of a ramble.